All right, so just one more quick walkthrough of how to calculate for NPP. So these are the variables that you normally get. How many plants, how many days, plot size, and then total growth. Make sure you bring a calculator. Most of the numbers are pretty round, so you shouldn't really need it, but as a just in case. So first off, you want to figure out the average of one plant, okay, per plot per day. That's kind of the first thing that you want, in basically a number of grams per plot per day. All right, so we had 9 plants. Okay, so 9 plants, and they weighed 90 grams. So you need to figure out, okay, how much did each one weigh? Okay, that's pretty easy. So 90 grams divided by 9 plants. Okay, so that would give us a total of 10 grams per plant. Now, that's 10 grams over 10 days. 10 grams over 10 days. But I want to figure out how much did they grow per day. Now, this problem I'm keeping pretty simple. So if it grew 10 grams over 10 days, that's for one plant, okay? How much did one plant grow per plot per day? Okay, well, that'd be pretty easy. It's just, okay, so 10 grams divided by 10 days. Okay, so that would equal 1 gram per day over here, and then this is per plot, because it's growing in that one plot. Okay, so pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Now, for these problems, again, at least for the lab part, I want to know, okay, well, what happens if 10 of them grew? In this case, we didn't have 10 grow, but we did have 9. So basically, you're taking, okay, well, if I know that one plant grows 1 gram per plot per day, then how much would 10 grow? So how much would it be for 10 plants per plot per day? Well, that's pretty easy, because then that would be 10 grams per plot per day if I had 10 plants in the plot. All right, so now I'm taking a much bigger plot and a much longer time. So in this one, I'm going to say 30 days is going to equal the time. My plot size is going to be 1,000 centimeters cubed. And then what is the total growth going to be over that time period? First thing, okay, how many of these fit in here? Okay, so there's a bunch of ways to do it. I like getting the easy stuff out of the way first. So if this is 10 centimeters and this is 1,000, so I would take 1,000 centimeters cubed divided by 100, sorry, it's squared, 100 centimeters squared, and that's going to give me an answer. So again, shouldn't need to, but okay, if you're a little weird with your numbers, okay, just double check your numbers. So that would mean you have 10 plots. So basically, you'd have 10 of these boxes in here. So 10. I'm going to do a terrible job of, that's 8, 6, 8. Let's call it 10. Okay, so you have 10 plots. So how much does each plot produce? Okay, well, each plot per day, if 10 were growing inside of them, okay, it would produce a total of 10 grams per plot per day. So again, that would be 10 grams, 10 grams, 10 grams, 10 grams. Okay, you get the idea. So 10 plots times 10 grams per day, 10 grams of growth per day. How many days are they going to grow? Well, this is 30, so 30 days. And now it's just a multiplication problem. Okay, so if it's growing 10 grams per day, and I have 10 of them growing, and then I'm going to grow it for 30 days, well, that's going to give you a pretty big number. So I'm going to take my 10 times 10 times 30, and this is going to give me, oops, sorry, it's not plus, so it's 10 times 10 times 30. Always check your math. So that's going to give me 3,000 grams for 10 plots for 30 days. And this is my NPP. NPP. Remember, this is how many grams of growth. So how much did it grow over a particular period of time, in this case, over a particular area.